recent times, y'all been seeing the shit about Raspy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I seen, only thing I seen was the video of him saying that he was in danger or some shit. That's all I seen.
So you didn't see the video of them niggas had him like, God forgive me. He was outside.
Oh shit.
He outside
He
the
must have been
building
some
like,
shit.
bro. He's like, what you call it? He was like Spider-Man on that bitch, like on the windowsill, like outside the building.
Damn.
Like,
Is he? Was he in a hospital type shit?
Yeah, in the hospital, and like I'm thinking it's a mental facility, but it's probably a hospital.
Right.
And
Damn.
he's like scaling outside the window type shit, scaling the building. They said like he was trying to escape. His family came out and said like he's good, because I was like, the nigga could have failed.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. Depending on what flow he is, that nigga could have died.
Exactly.
Buckfield died for shit show.
Exactly. But I seen that, man. Raspy done been through a lot of shit, bro. Allegedly, no, Chris, no. Raspy looking at.
Was it the correct me if I'm wrong, was it the limo driver?
No, it was their manager.
Oh shit.
Yeah, their manager.
That's crazy.
I mean, well, Chris Stokes. Chris Stokes is the manager, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Apparently, if y'all don't know, I mean, we old niggas, so we kind of live through that
They
shit.
know.
Niggas don't even know B2K. Niggas know Raspy because of Chris Stokes, and he had the whole thing and the Millennial Tour. But Raspy done been through a lot of shit. It's a lot of like, it's a lot of artists that I think he going on a new tour soon too.
That's the thing. That don't make sense. If he in a, even if he in a mental hospital, or he going through mental health
problems.
If he going through like mental health problems and shit like that, like why? What's the point of you going on tour on some shit? If you climbing out a window, bro, I don't think it's safe for you to go on a motherfucking tour.
Nah.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It ain't no telling what the fuck you can do.
Yeah, and
if we trying to contain you already, and now when you get out, we don't know what the fuck you do. You can get a gun, you can hurt yourself, or you can hurt somebody else.
You can hurt somebody else.
Facts.
Just letting your pain out on somebody. Facts. Type shit. And that shit get weird, bro. And and we can go like all across the line where you see like a bunch of childhood celebrities that go off, you know what I'm saying, fall off the wagon or go off their rocker like as they become adults, and they find a tough way to fucking
kind of deal
function,
with it.
Function in society as an adult. From Michael Jackson to
Marcus Houston.
Yeah, sure. Man, Marcus Houston, Raspy, you can go from Jaden and Willow, like.
Right.
Dang, I just realized Jaden, Willow. I never caught that.
Damn.
I'm kind of weak. But you see a lot of like, I don't know how to put it in words, but you see all these kids that we thought was the coolest kids ever. They grow up and become cornballs. Shit, even Lil Bow Wow, bro.
Oh shit.
Like,
that's crazy.
Like
that's a crazy one.
Niggas wanted to be Bow Wow.
Lil Bow Wow.
I'm not gonna hold you. When I was a kid, I wanted to be Nick Cannon. Like I wanted to grow up and be Nick Cannon.
But Nick Cannon getting that bag though.
And them bitches.
Yeah. For sure.
And them bitches, man.
But a lot of them never experienced childhood though, so that's why a lot of them messed up in the head.
Into the mic.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
That's why a lot of them messed up in the head, because they always had to work. They never had the experience of doing stuff as a child. So when they get older, they don't know how to cope in the world because everything's new to them.
That's a fact.
Not bringing that money in now, so the people not fucking with them no more, so they don't know how to act.
Facts.
You ain't lying.
So they go back to where they resort to. They was a child getting all this money. They never knew how to be like how we did when we was children. We go outside and play, we do this. They always worked. So they was grown before they was grown. So
yeah, telling motherfucker tell you, hey, you got to be up at such and such because we got to go do this. We got to go rehearse. We got to do this. You don't got time to get up and go watch cartoons and eat cereal. You know what I'm saying?
And have friends.
Yeah, or have friends. Or the motherfucker that are your friends are the niggas that you casting with.
Exactly.
And in 6-7 months, they gonna be gone to another gig and you gonna be gone to another
gig. And they
gig.
dealing with the same trauma you dealing with,
exactly.
and y'all not dealing with it together.
Facts.
Sad.
And it's just sad, bro. And it's like, we always gonna go back to this. It's a fucking thing. But childhood, like that should be that therapy got to be mandated.
Facts.
On these sets. Like when I worked for a social media company, like we had to have on-site therapists for the shit you seen and the shit you dealing with. And we were adults, but as a kid, you gotta have somebody there that can cope with the kid. And they have like they got child labor laws, but they don't got child like entertainer laws type shit.
Facts.
I mean, prayers for Raspy and all that. I know we get off the subject, but it come to a bigger topic that childhood actors or childhood stars, they kind of lose their way. Or they never find their way, really. They never.
You don't
find
have
it.
time to. You don't have like even as a I'm 30 now, so even as an adult, like I'm still like finding my way. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It took me, and I didn't have to deal with the pressures of, nigga, we trying to make a hit movie. I didn't have to deal with all those pressures.
Yeah.
I'm in a regular, you know what I'm saying, normal setting, and I'm still trying to figure shit out. So I can only imagine when you got millions of dollars or thousands of dollars, however you want to call it, and niggas are dependent on you to deliver as a fucking 14-year-old.
Yeah.
I could never imagine no shit like that.
It's a lot. And like you said, like the shit that we go through as a kid, they going through it 100 times more. Cause
Facts.
we know their story.
Yeah.
So when we see them when they get older, they be like, okay, that motherfucker done fell off or that motherfucker crazy. But you don't know the story behind it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of shit going on. These older people that was handling their money or handling them was fucking over them. It's a lot of shit to go with it. Like that mental health is strong. So I just hope all of them get better and prayers for all of them.
Man, prayers to them. For real, because it go for mental, like, they don't have mental stability and they don't even got like financial literacy on that part too.
Yeah.
So once they kids, you don't know how to pay taxes. You got somebody else handling that for you, like you said, bro. And you become older, you don't even know how to.
So I got a question for all y'all, bro. Well, we all three have kids. What would you do in a situation if your kid became like a childhood star on some shit? You know what I'm saying?
Is it safe to say that all of us wanted to become kid actors? Like,
Facts.
all right, I just want to
believe
make
so. Yeah.
All right, I just want to make sure that I
100%.
wasn't the weird one because
No.
No, I didn't. So, but all right.
I wanted to be a gangster, man.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I wanted to be a shooter, man. I didn't want to be shot, man.
Nah.
But nah, what was you about to say?
Like, how would you feel if like, say for instance, like Gerber Baby or whatever, like they wanted your kid to be like a kid model for like they brand, and then it kind of turns into like some movie star type shit.
Yeah.
Like what would be your move on that?
Bro, be honest, I'm jumping at. Hey, listen, all that shit is cool.
Shit.
All that shit sound cool, but I'm jumping at the opportunity.
Right.
But I would like to think I have a mindset to where I'm not gonna let it get out of hand, and I want to make my child having like shit between the two of y'all. He got plenty of cousins to play with,
Right.
so he's gonna have normal kids that he can deal with, and that he knows don't have ulterior motive with him. You know what I'm saying? To that point, but I'm jumping at that opportunity. I ain't on.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
I'm
I
listening.
wouldn't mind it. But like it's only so much you can save your child from.
Facts.
And like us, growing up, you're not looking at your parents as I don't know how to say it, but they can get impressed by other things.
For sure.
So they might see us as like, okay, my dad and my mom being too hard on me, but this person right here, they understand what I'm saying, they understand it, and not knowing that they're really trying to fuck them over.
Yeah.
So it's like a catch-22. It's like it's something good, but it's something bad for them at the same time. So I don't know if I would let my children do it.
Facts. I think for me, bro, it's like it's easy to say, like, yeah, I'll jump at the opportunity, which I probably would. In all reality, like I probably would, but I just see myself and how I work. You know what I'm saying? Where we was just talking about this off camera, where it was like niggas call my nigga and be like, "Hey, we need you to come in." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's no breaks as an adult. So if your kid does become like some type of star, you have to really dedicate yourself to. It's cool that they have cousins and friends, but when work calls. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
So
fact.
you won't have it's. I don't think that it's logical to even think that you would have like a real regular life.
You seen the King Richard movie?
Oh, okay, yeah, I have.
King Richard Williams, he made it a point to. She's a child. I know she's gonna work, but we have to set that boundary.
Got
Y'all can't have all of my daughter. She still has to be a child.
Yeah.
I know y'all want her to become a pro at 14 and y'all want her to have all of these responsibilities, but at the end of the day, that's not gonna happen.
So it's more or less like having it because we've been able to have
yeah,
a good foundation.
for sure.
So long as you have that, that's what you're saying. Like
Yeah, like as long as you
good-
got that solid foundation and that you actually are, I don't know what the word is. I mean, you got to make sure that You're on the, like you're in front of everything that's happening.
Facts.
When the contract comes out,
Visionary.
you need for sure. You got to be able to read and foresee exactly what's going on with that contract.
Facts.
You got to make sure you're hiring the lawyer. You're not going with that company's lawyer.
Facts.
You got to make sure that you have to make revisions and make different provisions on that contract to even be able to, for you to have, for your child to have that somewhat freedom or whatever.
Facts.
Like the kid that played Michael Jackson or did the voice of Simba.
Yeah.
You seen that where his mom's like, they wanted to give him like 500,000 or something like that, or maybe a couple million. His mom was like, nah, change the contract. We want residuals. So we want royalties off of every time I just can't wait to be King get played. And he been getting paid off that for 30 years now.
Yeah.
And that was because of his mama. You know what I'm saying? She never let him get out. I mean, he had a couple joints as an adult. I mean, niggas know him as the nigga with the grill on the Atlanta. I mean, ATL. But you gotta, like, it's all about your foundation. A lot of these kid stars, like, they parents don't have knowledge. Like, even with the R. Kelly shit, a lot of motherfuckers just looking to get a bag. Nothing more, nothing less. I'll take whatever comes with it. That's what a lot of that shit comes from. But
that shit crazy, bro. But like you said, it's like even in regular life with us today, it's like niggas just have to be visionaries and be like, I'm gonna try to put my child in the best situation off of what I've been through or what I know or what knowledge I have or what foundation I have on some shit.
We done seen enough failures. We can name them off the back of our hand. We got to be able to make sure that our child don't become fucking Britney Spears, Raz B. I mean, and it don't matter what financial standpoint you in, because Jaden is successful in everything he's doing, but he's still a lost kid too because he didn't get a chance to be a normal child.
Facts.
You just
work.
Exactly.
It's sad.
And your parents working. So it's like you don't even have that foundation. Luckily for us, like I said, we had that foundation to kind of lean back on and be like, oh, okay, yeah. Mama, what's up? What you think about this?
Right.
Outside of, nigga, you got to go to work.
And I got to go to work.
Exactly.
Man, that shit just sad, though.
It is.